Hi guys, I'm shalanabattles. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here before. I'm super excited to be here to start off 2021. I can't express how grateful I am for everybody that followed me last year, bought Soul Jumper, was encouraging, was helpful, and I'm really excited to see what this year brings. I wanted to kick off the year with a video about my goals and talk to you guys about where I see 2021 going. And so this video took a lot of thought for me because I jumped into self-publishing last year. I originally started out on the traditional route with Soul Jumper, switched to self-publishing, published like 30 days later, and it was a whirlwind. And I learned a ton in a very short amount of time, but I still have a lot to learn. And so this year for me is really going to be about pursuing self-publishing and researching self-publishing, learning everything I can learn about self-publishing. I'm not going to query this year, which is a big decision and kind of took me a while to wrap my head around, but I'm good with it now. I'm excited. So let's talk about where we see this year going and all of the things that I want to learn about. Because like I said, this year will be a year of research and a year of learning, but I think it's going to be great. So goal number one for me is stick to a posting schedule. So last year I was all over the place with posting. But like I said, I didn't even jump into this until October, and it was very quick. And so a lot of other things were happening. We moved from Texas to Colorado, just, life. And so this year, one of my main goals is to stick to a posting schedule and be very vigilant about when I post. So for YouTube specifically, I'm going to post every Wednesday with a video like this, just talking about writing related things. Monday, I want to do more of like a laid back thing. I'll probably go live on Monday or do like multiple short videos, but it'll be more, come work with me or come write with me so we can kind of be productive together. I'm excited to see how that goes. And then Saturday will be a vlog, which it may be different for me than for some people that you follow that write, because I have a 2-year-old, we have a ton of animals, we live way out, and so I'll try to keep it mostly writing related, but you may get to see some things that keep me busy in my everyday life, and so that could be fun too. My next goal is to publish 4 books this year, which sounds like a lot because I published 1 book last year. But again, I started at the end of the year, and so I'm really excited to have this entire year to really push myself and see where I end up in December. And so The Man Before You comes out in February, right around the corner. I'm so excited for that book. So excited. I'm in love with those characters. I'm so excited. I have another one set for April, one for July, and one for October. And so that's kind of the tentative schedule. We'll see how the year progresses. But 4 books. 4 books by the end of the year. That's the goal. Another one of my goals is to start using mini stories at the end of my ebooks. I know a lot of authors probably do this, but I first saw it with Melanie Harlow. She has a bunch of books on Kindle Unlimited that are very good. If you like romance novels, I would definitely check her out. And at the end of a lot of her books, she has a little link on there. Hey, if you liked these characters, you want to see more of them, subscribe to my newsletter. So I thought that was really fun. Obviously, I subscribed to her newsletter, and I got these like bonus scenes that were super cool. And I really want to do that this year with the books that I publish. Give readers kind of that extra little scene that they get by subscribing to my newsletter. And so that'll be fun way to gain subscribers on the newsletter, but it's also fun for readers, especially when you love a book or you love characters, to see where they end up or to kind of check in on them. So I'm excited about that. Another thing I want to do is launch merch. This is kind of a far out goal. It'll probably be more toward like the middle or end of the year when I get a handle on some other things. But it is a goal that I have. I love coffee. I'm a huge coffee drinker. And so I really do want to do some mugs on my website. I think that'd be cool. I think having sweatshirts available would be super cool. Maybe like journals or something. I don't know. I'm still playing with it. But I think it'd be nice to be able to offer readers extra stuff, my books and other things on my website. So I'm super excited about that. Another goal that I have is to research audiobooks. I don't really have any intention of publishing any audiobooks this year. It's not really on my radar, but like I said, this is a year of learning and a year of research, and I know nothing about audiobooks. I don't know about Amazon's program for it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what it costs. And so that's on my list of like things I want to be more knowledgeable about and things that I want to research. So we're going to research audiobooks this year. Another thing that I have on my list is to write my books for 2022. I want to publish 5 books in 2022, which gives me a little bit of a panic attack. So I have to write those, right? And when you think about it in terms of I'm publishing 4 books this year and have to do edits on those and get them ready and finish them and all of that, and then also be writing the books for 2022, that's a completely different headspace for me, thinking that far in advance. If you're a procrastinator like I am, that it's taken some getting used to for me to plan like that. And so I'm excited. All of these books have titles. They all have, pieces of drafts. So it's going to be a lot of writing, but I'm excited for it. And I want to see these books through to the end. And I think it's going to be good. Okay, I have a money goal. I have a sales goal. I'm not going to really go into those in this video. I'll talk more about them probably in another video. Where we can kind of dive into numbers a little bit. This ain't that. But I have one, and I wanted to mention it because it's on my list. And so I used to teach full time, and so the gist of my goal is to exceed the salary I was making teaching. And I got a long way to go to do that, but that's the direction I'm going in. And so, like I said, I'll make a video talking more about that. And I've made videos about, like, the cost of self-publishing and things like that. But you put in a lot of time, and so it is a full-time job, but you want to feel like you're getting paid for a full-time job. And just kind of starting to, like, really think about that. Okay, learn marketing. Again, this year is a year of research for me. I'm going to keep saying that because it's the truth. I'm basically putting myself back in school. I need to learn marketing. I don't know anything about Facebook ads or Amazon ads. I don't know how to word things or tag them or ways to put things so they get the maximum amount of viewers. And so if I have to take a course on this or a class or whatever, that's what I'm going to do. By the end of this year, I will know better how to market. This is a business, and I know for it to be successful, I've got to know that end of things. It's not something I've ever really done, but I'm excited to learn more about it, and I think it'll be great. It'll be great for my books. It'll be great for readers, to be more accessible and all of that good stuff. And so I'm excited to see where that goes. One of the last things on my list is a donation project for every book. And so this is pretty big as well, and I hope it continues to grow and get bigger. It's really important to me. With Soul Jumper, I donated to the Women's Coalition Against Violence and Exploitation. And that was awesome. That was so cool to be able to get on my laptop and send that donation. It was amazing. And I'm going to do that again with The Man Before You. I'm in communication right now with an organization, so I'll keep you guys posted on who I'm donating to once that's set in stone and how that donation project's going to work. I've said before that I write for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is to help people, and I truly mean that. I'm very genuine about that. I grew up extremely fortunate to have the type of family that I have that is extremely supportive. I have an amazing husband that supports every wild thing that I pursue, and I've never been told that I can't do something. But especially from teaching the last few years, I realize there's a lot of people that are told that all the time and don't have confidence in themselves and don't have self-esteem or drive or just the belief that they can and that they're good enough. And so one of the main reasons I write is to help people find that in themselves. Right now it's kind of small in terms of donations, and I hope that it grows. I hope that the projects I'm able to do from my writing just get bigger. And I'm really excited about that end of things because there's a lot of people that I think they need somebody to say, you got this, to be able to really believe that in themselves. And so no matter what it is, my books, from book number 1 all the way till I'm done, whenever that may be, hopefully never, will have a donation project attached to them in some way, shape, or form. And I can't wait to see how much good we can do. And so know that when you're buying one of my books, it's also helping other people, and I think that that's really cool. Alrighty. Okay, my last 2 are subscriber goals. Last year, I didn't really keep track of subscribers on social media. This year, I want to do that. I ran some giveaways and stuff to boost numbers, but I would only focus on that for, the length of the giveaway. I didn't really track much when it came to followers. This year I really want to do that because, like I said, I'm pushing myself to do more research. Part of that marketing is going to be to gain followers. And on Instagram specifically, I want to end 2021 with at least 3,000 followers, which is huge because right now I have less than 700. And so that's a big goal. But I'm excited to see where it goes. Happy to explore that further and learn more about it. Also, YouTube. I'm very new on YouTube. I don't have a lot of videos, don't have a lot of subscribers, but my goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think that goal is obtainable if I stick to my posting schedule. And so that's the main thing. I think I need to be consistent in my posting and keep researching the marketing end of things. This year is going to be so much learning for me. And I know I keep saying that I'm excited, but I really am excited. This year feels like such a fresh, kind of clean slate. And I can't wait to look back and see the progress and how much I've learned about self-publishing and all of that good stuff. So I thank you for following me on this journey and continuing to support me. And I hope that you enjoy the books that come out this year. I would love to hear your thoughts on them, whether that be a review. That would be amazing. Reviews help huge. But even if it's just shooting me a message or commenting on one of my posts, if you've read something I've put out there, I'd love to hear it. That is what I have for you guys today. I hope you have an amazing Wednesday, an amazing week. I always like to leave my videos, I don't know where I was going with that, by saying to love yourself. Truly mean that. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. Sometimes you're all you got, and that's okay. So keep moving forward. This is a fresh start. Let me know in the comments what your goals are for this year. I would love to see what they are and what you're excited about. I will see you guys on Saturday.